The carnival atmosphere has already started here in Sao Paulo as Brazil welcomes the Formula One Grand Prix. The Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache has been a staple of the racing calendar for decades, and soon we'll once again be watching the best drivers in the world give it their all. The Sao Paulo track is beautifully designed to present an enticing challenge for teams and drivers alike. Between medium-speed S-corners, hill climbs, and the high-speed section after Junsao, this circuit calls for cars to have a balanced setup to succeed here. At this early stage in the season, there are still plenty of opportunities for things to change. In this sport, there simply are no guarantees. What will happen this weekend? Only time will tell. Welcome back to what is proving to be an exciting weekend of Formula One racing, with practice coming to a close today and qualifying set to follow. Drivers will need to perform with remarkable consistency if they're to secure a strong position on tomorrow's grid. It's not just about one moment of brilliance. No, they'll need to prove over the course of qualifying that they have what it takes to occupy those coveted places. Stay with us as we see who can deliver on motorsport's biggest stage. It's time for the final touches here on the grid, ahead of today's race.
Alfa Romeo managed to meet expectations during qualifying, and if they can keep this up, they'll have a good race ahead of them. We saw a reasonable push from Mercedes in qualifying, and they'll have plenty of opportunities here to achieve a great result. And the race will be taking place under blue skies. That means the teams should be able to apply their strategies without any added complications.
And when it comes down to it, there's simply no telling what will happen here, in the ups and downs of Sao Paulo. As the sun continues to shine, it seems like nothing can dampen the mood of excitement here at the track. And here we have the Alfa Romeo. A second place start for them today. They're in with a real chance. And it's the second Alfa Romeo there. They might not be in the top 3 spots, but things could change fast once the race gets underway. The race start is mere seconds away. And now, it's time for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
So let's focus on the race now.
And a new position just gained by Williams. Is that a lockup? Let's see what happened there. Now just focus on the Haas. Just a bit too heavy on the brakes and they've locked up. Oh, did someone run wide there? Let's take a look at the replay. We're just watching the Red Bull. Goodness me, they're completely off the racing line. We've just had a crash on the track. Here's the replay. We're just watching the Red Bull. There's the crash.
we need to get these tyres to last.
Someone spun out. Let's take a closer look. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. And this, yes, this is where they spun out. Sounds like someone's locked up. We can take a look now. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. It's a lockup, and that could be costly. And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame. Who's running wide there? And there's an overtake from Williams. I think someone's run wide. Let's have a look. Now just take a look at the McLaren. Oh dear, that's far wider than they would have wanted. Alfa Romeo just moved up a place. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. The driver's team there cheering them on. Sounds like we've had a spin. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. Oh dear. The car's just gone. And a new position. Just gained by Williams.
We will box this lap.
Out there. Let's see what happened there. Okay, here's the Ferrari. They lose it there. That's the spin. There's been a lockup.
Keep focus.
I think that was a crash. Here's the replay. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. That crash is terrible news for the team.
Good to push.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there. We can take a look now. Now just take a look at the McLaren. They've gone wide. They won't be happy about that. We've just had a car run wide. Let's take a closer look. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. They're forced wide, and they won't be happy at all about that. Oh, we've had a spin. Let's have a look. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. Look at that! They've spun their car! I think we've had a car run wide. Let's take a look at the replay. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. They're way off the racing line there. That isn't good. Let's see what happened there. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. They've taken that far too wide, and now they're paying the price. And that's the lockup!
Box this lap.
Sounds like a spin. Here's the replay. We're just watching the Red Bull. What a spin!
Box, box.
Someone's run wide. Let's take a closer look. Okay, here's the Ferrari. Going wide like that could cost them valuable time. Was that a lock-up on the track? Let's have a look. This one involved Pietro Fittipaldi. That lock-up could have cost them dearly. Seems to have been a lock-up. We can take a look now. Now we see the Williams here. Well, they've locked up. They won't have been happy about that. Oh, there's a spin! Let's take a look at the replay. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. They spun the car. What a disaster! We've just had a spin. Let's see what happened there. So this was the Aston Martin. And yes, that's where they spin out.
Three laps. Over the line.
Alfa Romeo's driver had an okay time here this weekend. Not a bad run from Alfa Romeo this weekend, but before the next race, I think they'll want to take a good look at what they can improve.
There's no rest for F1 teams. Let's hope their hard work can get them closer to exceeding expectations in the next race.
After an intense weekend, the team ends in first place in the constructor standings.
Formula One has almost reached its conclusion this year. Meet us next time in Abu Dhabi, between the desert and the sea, for an enthralling finale.